I've done here is basically just deployed my first fully automated CI/CD pipeline. They will be continuously deployed from my local code changes into the Azure function that is serverless. Right, so what I want to do here is essentially fetch the newly added zip files from the last 2 days, as you can see from this filter here. And then for each of them, I want to copy the data and then unzip the file into a relevant corresponding folder, all done in an entirely automated fashion. Right, so now let me deploy the code so you can see what's going on. Git status, git add. And then we are going to push this code, and what you will see is that GitHub, there is a workflow to deploy here automatically once I have pushed my code, right? And you know, our blob is currently empty at the moment, and this is where we'll be populating our zip files that are fetched. So it's still being deployed, setting up the job and then deploying. And then once this is done, we are then going to trigger this pipeline within ADF. And then of course you can always set it to be automatically triggered or trigger on the schedule, but for the purpose of this demonstration, we're just going to check it out on the historical files for the past 2 days. Alright, deploying. So the whole idea here is to be as lazy as possible, right? To essentially really take away a lot of these manual steps, such that every time the code is pushed, it gets deployed. And once we extend this automation into various scenarios, various ways, right? This is literally how we can continually scan for new files for a collection search engine, right? Search over it and then make it deploy to production right away. So as you can see, the job has been completed. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is run this. Let's see, where are my okay, yeah, and then I'm going to run this pipeline, and then let's go check it out. It's currently in progress. Input. So as you can see, the input parameters has really been constructed, right? The current date and then 2 days before, and then you get the 2 items, all right? And then we're going to do this for each of the files, all right? Let me refresh. Let me refresh this. So it kind of like runs it again for the next file, and you can see all these are the files that has been unzipped. And if we, let's see, is it completed yet? And the pipeline has been completed. And if we now refresh our blob, you can see the 2 zip files that has been copied and unzipped, all done without any manual intervention.